Hi there, Antoine here for Simarchitecture and welcome back to a new video. So today, as you probably already read in the title, we're not going to do a speed build together, but either a walkthrough, and let me tell you why. Because I actually recorded the speed build, but when I came to add a Premiere to edit the video, my recording folder was actually totally empty. There were no recordings, but I really remember recording like 5 parts for this house, and it was just not in the folder, and I was like, oh no. So I really didn't know what to do. Either I was going to cancel the video, but this is not really what I wanted to do because I really like this house. I really like the way it turned out, and that's why I decided to do a walkthrough, and it's actually the first one that I'm doing. So I hope it's not going to be too messy or too bad actually. But I remember in the video where I create a cat, I did a live voiceover, and I was kind of really excited about this. This was new, it was a new concept on the channel, something new to do, and I really enjoyed it. So I think I'm gonna enjoy this video. Well, I'm actually already enjoying it. So I suggest that we visit the house together. First, we are going to visit the exterior. So I went for a really classical style because an old lady is living here, and yeah, it is a whole house, probably from the beginning of the 20th century. It's rather in a Second Empire style, which I really like. And yeah, it looks really classical, but I really like it. And as I told you, it was the last classical house that I'm gonna build, and the video after this one is gonna be a bit more either contemporary or modern. I'm not sure about it. So this house is here. It is located, of course, in the new world brought by cats and dogs. As you can see, it is the world of Brindleton Bay, which is absolutely great looking. But let's concentrate on this house. So the house is here. It is actually not that big, but the exterior is pretty impressive, I believe. So on the front side, there's a little garden with some flowers. I really wanted to put many flowers because you know, when I'm imagining where an old person is living, I always imagine a garden full of flowers, because they really have time to do this. They don't have to work anymore, so they really have time to care about the garden. So yeah, this is the front side with a little gazebo using the new roofs that I really like. I think it's really a special element in the house, and this is partly what makes it really special, and I just love this little detail. So this is the front side. There's a little terrace that goes around the house, and that brings you to the backyard, which is really little, actually really tiny, because it's a old person. I was thinking that she's not always going to care about the garden, even if she has time, but it's tiring, so she likes gardening, but not too much. That's why the garden is pretty small. Yeah, there are some chairs just to enjoy the sun during the summer. It's actually a pretty lovely garden, and I can imagine this lady living here with her cats. I mean, enjoying the sun during summer with the cats can be really relaxing. So now we are going to enter the house, and a neighbor is here just to meet us, but we don't have time for him. So, hi. But we don't have time for you, so you will stay behind the door. Well, I'm really sorry, that is what I was scared about, actually. As you know, my computer is not that good, and doing a walkthrough while recording is actually pretty slow. So I hope in the video it's gonna be better, but I'm not sure. And yeah, I apologize for this. And as you know, I'm saving money to buy a new computer, which will be dedicated only to The Sims 4, but it's gonna be quite long until I get enough money, so yeah, I'm sorry for this. It's better when I do speed build because the video is really faster and you can see sometimes when it's slow, but now it's live, so yeah, I'm sorry. So here's the entry all, which is really classical, and I tried to use some objects that I don't usually use. For example, this chandelier here right now that you can see, which is really old looking, and I thought it was perfect for the house of an old lady. Okay, we're gonna be a bit deeper. Yeah, okay. And now we are going to enter the living room, which is probably my favorite room. I actually really like it, and you can see that there's a cat here. Yeah, just next to the fireplace. So here is the fireplace area with some comfortable armchairs, beautiful paintings, some really luxurious objects, and I think this tile is really good. We have here some games for the cats. There are two bow windows, as you can see in the living room, and another cat is right on the right. Here is the TV area, and there's some bookshelves. So this looks really really classical, really comfortable at the same time, and I think it's really soft. I don't really know how to say this, but it's like when you're in this house, the time goes slowly by, and yeah, just relaxing, just like when you go to visit your grandma, you know. So yeah, I really like this room. And now we can see that the lady of this house is in the dining room, which is just next to the living room. So this lady is a really elegant woman. She likes to have jewelries, to be made up, to have beautiful hair. She's a really elegant lady. And yeah, old-fashioned but really elegant. And I really like this. So this is the dining room. Oh, sorry. Yeah, which is quite normal actually, not too huge, not too small. It's normal dining room, but still elegant. And now we will go to the kitchen. So the kitchen is pretty large actually, old-fashioned as well because old house is old-fashioned, and it's actually really fun to build an old-fashioned house because it's something different, and there are actually many objects that can fit with an old-fashioned style. So here's the kitchen. So as I told you, it's pretty large, and what the hell is it doing here? I didn't even know the cats could go on the fridge. So hello, I think his name is Plum. Plum means theater in English, in French, sorry. Okay. Hello. So this lady is living with 3 cats. I would like to introduce more cats in the household, but it's gonna come a bit later. But 3 is already good, I believe. She's a cat lady, not a crazy cat lady, so 3 is probably good. If she lives with 7 cats, probably she is going to be a crazy cat lady. So yeah, this is the kitchen. Really classy, elegant, old-fashioned, perfect for an old lady. So we saw pretty much everything on the first floor, and here's still the neighbor. Hi, you're really patient, and I suggest that we go upstairs to see what's going on there. So, oh, we're already in the bathroom. Okay, here is a little corridor with some furniture, some decorating objects. We are going to see the bathroom, which is pretty normal, pretty classical. Yeah, so first I put a bathtub in the bathroom, but then I realized that this house belongs to an old lady, and a bathtub for an old lady is really risky, I would say. It could be dangerous, so that's why I put a shower. I think it's safer for an old lady. So now, so this door right here is the main bedroom, and we will see it after the other bedroom, which is here. So here is the smallest bedroom, which is classical, brownish, really old-fashioned but comfortable at the same time. I was thinking while putting this picture here on the wall that this was the old lady's son room. And yeah, as you can see, he's a marine probably, or at least belongs to the military, or probably is a scout, I don't know. But anyway, I was thinking that his son died during a war or something like this, and she kept his room really like the way he left it. And now there's a beautiful painting of him and his dog. And I, when I create a sim and when I create a house, I always try to have a story in mind, and it really helps you to furnish the rooms, because each room could be a reflection of the story you imagine for this house and for the Sims. So this is a story I had in mind while furnishing this particular room. So yeah, it can also be used for guests when the old lady invites people to sleep here. But mainly it's empty, and she doesn't go much in this room because she's really sad about her son. It's been a long time, but there's a special link between a mother and a son, and yeah. So now we are going to move to the mother's room, which is much larger, a bit brighter, with some lighter colors. So blue, green, beige, and yeah, so here is the bed, and as you can see, there are 3 little carpets for the cats. So yeah, during the night she likes to sleep with the cats, to be with them, because it's really relaxing and she feels like protected by the cats. So yeah, this is the bedroom. I use many objects from the Cats and Dogs expansion pack, but also from Get Together. I believe there are some base game objects. Those ones, for example, or everything here except the little golden statue, or from the base game, the carpet as well. This is the Bowinda sofa brought by the new expansion pack. Those books as well. And yeah, here is the fantastic mirror brought by the Glamour Vintage, or Vintage Glamour, I don't remember, but yeah. So it was in the Vintage Glamour staff pack, which is one of my favorite staff pack, by the way. So yeah, this is a pretty large bedroom, and yeah, it's really comfortable, I believe. So we saw pretty much everything, I believe. We can go outside, and also you can see under the roof there's still room, there's still space, because this is special roof where you have to build a room and then put a roof on it just to make it look like this, and that's why there's still space. But I was not willing to put a staircase to go upstairs because there's no window. There wouldn't be anything interesting to do here. Probably I could have built a room dedicated to the cats, but I think there's enough space in the room for the cats. So before I go, I would like to thank you all for the 3,000 subscribers. I'm not even believing it when I'm saying this, because it's really crazy. 3,000 people, like, could be a little village or something, little city. And I never thought it could happen when I started my channel. This is really crazy, just crazy, I would say. This is the word that I will use to describe the situation. And I'm so thankful because when I started this, I thought that no one was going to watch my videos, and this is really cool to know your opinion about the houses in your comments, to talk to you sometimes on Twitter and so on. This is a really, I just don't know how to say that, but I'm so blessed to have this, and I think creating a YouTube channel was really a good decision, and this is now a part of my life that I want to keep. This is something that I really like to do, and yeah, I just enjoying this with you, and yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. So now this video is over. I hope you liked it. I hope it was interesting to do a walkthrough together, and if you liked it, tell me in the comments if you want to see more walkthroughs. And yeah, so I will leave you, and you will see some screenshots just after the walkthrough, and I will see you next time. Bye!